I'm excited to bring you a job alert today, and this one is a hot one. P.S. Before I dive into it, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel and you want these great job alerts, we bring them to you all the time. We also have amazing information about the industry and salaries and other kind of fun things about consulting and corporate strategy roles. So make sure that you jump in if you're interested in that. In addition, this is a EY role in Singapore. So if you're interested in working in Singapore, the focus is on supply chain and operations, and the title is consultant or senior consultant in the business consulting division. So I'm going to do a really quick screen share of this job opportunity, and then I'm going to walk through just a few of the things that I would pay attention to if I was interested in applying for it. Now, there are a couple of key areas in this particular sector, which I think is very interesting. Supply chain is super hot right now. So, sourcing and procurement consulting, procurement transformation, category management and strategic sourcing, digital procurement, supply chain planning, integrated business planning, sales and ops planning, and digital supply chain. So all of these are within the supply chain and operations group, but they're all business consulting. And having these kinds of skills, working on these kinds of projects, running this kind of data, it's an incredible opportunity in the market, especially the disruption market today. There are a couple of these key things, honestly, under key responsibilities. Like you can look at them, but I look at those at the very end. What I'm really looking for is what these qualifying for the role issues are. So they're looking for a bachelor degree in supply chain engineering or equivalent. So they're just looking for an undergrad degree, strong analytics, computer skills, and knowledge of Excel. So when I ask you inside the interview, what have you done in a strategic application, you're going to need to know what that is. Strong communication, presentation, and PowerPoint skills. Also great. Just a story though. Now, here, I think this is one of the keys. Over 3 years of professional experience in procurement or supply chain. This is where I kind of draw parallels because are they looking for somebody who has perfect experience already in procurement and supply chain? Absolutely. Are they looking for people who have a demonstrated interest, who may have had a touch in some of these areas, but not a 3-year dedication to these areas? Also, yes. And so if that is you, if you have touched the supply chain, the sourcing, sales and operations planning, they've kind of left it open enough that I would apply for this role. And I would use my skills of persuasion to explain why you're going to be great at this particular job. In addition, right, strong commitment to professional client service excellence. So having done something as an external advisor would be awesome. And then the ability to develop, present new ideas, and conceptualize new approaches and solutions. If you can't do that, you're not going to pass the interview. So I wouldn't even worry about that as well. They're also kind of looking for this. So if this is you, definitely pop your resume in for this one. But experience working for a top tier consulting firm, Big Four, or industry experience with a strong focus on business improvement. But note, these are ideal, not required. So if that's you, then there's all kinds of great stuff here. In fact, inside this role for EY, you're going to see a lot of amazing opportunities. And right on our job board, you can apply for the job. So if you've got questions about working at EY, if you want help with your resume, or if you just want to assess whether this kind of thing is right for you, again, make sure that you're subscribed, but also feel free to reach out for more information. Thanks for listening.